Adaptable 18 has many big ticket items, particularly around annotations, notes and comments, but it also includes one enhancement which has been requested by many of our users, and that's the subject of this video, and it's extending scope to column types. So let me explain what that means. When you create either a format column or a report or anything in Adaptable that deals with numeric columns, we have scope. And one of the items that you can pass to scope is data type. And that's what we see here. In this example here, we've created three format columns, one to say all positive numbers are green, one to say all negative numbers are red, and one to say all dates have a particular format. And that means if I add a new numeric or date column, they will automatically take up that format. But what happens if I have a subset of columns? Let's say I have some pricing columns or some rating columns, and I want to just deal with that subset of columns whenever I'm dealing with scope. Well, in the past, you've had to name them individually, but now you can provide what we call column types. So let me give you an example here. Where is it? It's column type scope. Let's go full screen. And we can see here, let's show the code, that these two columns, GitHub Watchers and GitHub Stars, are both bold, italicized, and centered. And we can see that these four columns have a distinctive blue background. And what's happened here is, if you look in the column defs, we've said that GitHub Stars and GitHub Watchers, as well as having a type of number, also have a type of GitHub. And we've said that these four columns, as well as having a type of number, have a type of issue PR. And we're then able to use these types of issue PR and GitHub when we create our objects. So if you look at our format column, this format column here is centering italicized and bold on the column type of GitHub, which is why these two are white and bold. And this one here, the issue PRs all have this column type. And there is one other thing that you can add, and that is you can tell Adaptable which of your many AG grid column defs column types you want to be available in scope. And that means they're then available in the UI for a user. So let us actually now create one. So let's go into the format column. Let's suspend them so that the two we've created are not there. And I'll show you how you can now use column type at runtime as well as at design time like we've done here. So let's create a new format column. And as you can see here, as well as the old columns, selected columns and data types, we now have column types, and it shows these two which match these two here. So let's say we're going to do one for issue PR. And now I can create my style exactly the same. So for instance, let's keep it very simple. Let's say we're going to make it pink and bold, and that's it. And now all of those four columns will automatically have that. And as I say, you can use scope in many other places, so they can all be scoped for an alert or for a report or for a calculated column or for anywhere. So there we are, that's column type scope. It allows you to treat a subset of columns as a group. And then obviously if you were then to change your column definitions and to add another item to that group, it will automatically pick up whichever adaptable objects have been scoped to that column type. There's lots more in Adaptable 18, as we say, so keep an eye out for other videos, particularly on annotations, transposing the grid, summary rows, and many of the exciting features that we've added to Adaptable in our latest release. If you'd like to know more about Adaptable, please get in touch. We'll be delighted to provide you with a one-to-one personalised demo, or indeed your own free, no obligation trial license so you can try out Adaptable for yourself. Thank you for watching.